All right, what is going on, YouTube? If you are just getting started as a new TikTok Shop affiliate, or if you've been doing it for a little bit but maybe haven't seen the success that you're looking for or the success you think you should have by now, I think this video is going to help you guys out. I'm just going to give you like a new kind of perspective and a different way to look at this whole TikTok shop world here, and actually give you some actionable steps to start thinking about this like a content creator and business owner, rather than just an affiliate trying to do this on the side and, you know, maybe get lucky. But one thing that I just want to start this video off with here, the difference between you and affiliates who you see online who are doing like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, right? The only difference between you and them is that they've had like 2 or 3 viral videos, right? Like that is the difference between having a channel that, you know, gets a couple sales a day, maybe you do a couple $100 every month, and one that does like tens of thousands of dollars a month. But I just want to give you guys like a quick behind the scenes here. Look at how many, so this is it's inside a TikTok shop here with sample requests. So creators that are looking to get samples. TikTok shows you all of the data on like all these creators. But what I want to show you guys is like, okay, the sales volume. Now this is GMV, like sales that creators have done in the past 30 days, right? So you're probably looking at this like, you know, 48,000, 50,000, 50,000, tens of thousands of dollars, right? Like all these creators. But one thing that I want to point out, because this is probably the spot that all of you are like, how are they doing this? Like, how are they making this much money on TikTok when I can barely make, you know, $100 a month, right? So you see like the average sales volume. Look at the average views per video on every single one of these creators, right? 300, 450, 200. It's literally going down 200 to 400 every single one of these creators. The average view count, all just going to be a couple hundred, including the viral videos that they have where they're probably, you know, generating a very large percentage of this income here. So just if you're thinking like, you know, I see the whole TikTok 200 views jail, right? Like you can't get out of 200-300 views. That just is the view range that you will find yourself in until you get some viral videos. Like every creator, that's what their channel looks like. If you jump onto quite literally any channel, you're just going to see like, you know, a few viral videos, then it's going to be like 200, 200, 200, 300, 300, 300, like just a couple hundred views going all the way down. So just to kind of start off by saying, if you're only getting a couple hundred views and you see all the other creators, you know, coming up on your FYP with hundreds of thousands, millions of views, that's just because they're on the For You page. Like it doesn't get to the For You page unless it has that many views. So that's not like the benchmark you should be using, because not every single video from these creators that you're looking at is doing like 100,000 views just back to back to back to back consistently. It's a couple viral videos that once that happens, that will then lift up every other video and it just turns into like a snowball effect. And that's what really starts to get the sales going on your channel. That literally is the difference. Like you just haven't had 1 to 3 viral videos get like, you know, a couple 100,000 views. So just to start it off by saying you should expect to only get a couple 100 views on videos that like don't go semi-viral, right? Like that's just how it is. That is what you sign up for as a content creator, to be disappointed basically 95% of the time. That's like at the top of the job description is like, you're going to put all this work into videos and they're probably going to get 0 to no traction until one of them pops off, and then things start to pick up for the channel. Now, another thing I would recommend doing here, like the only way that you're going to make, there's 2 ways to kind of look at TikTok Shop. And I think a lot of people come into the affiliate program, you know, wanting to be, they're sold on the faceless content type of idea where they can just wake up, post like one faceless video where they have no attachment to the account, to the brand, to the product, and they just make like tens of thousands of dollars consistently every single month. Like that is just not how it is, like at all. Not saying faceless content isn't great for TikTok Shop. I do a lot of faceless content, but the world where you just wake up and log into your computer for 20 minutes, make one video and just have it absolutely go viral and print money out of the sky, is that world does not exist. But what I would recommend doing, the only way you're going to make money consistently, like ever as a TikTok Shop affiliate, is to not think of it as an affiliate. Because when you're an affiliate, you're only making money on a commission basis. So this is where creators end up just like cycling through hundreds of different products, like never really getting any type of momentum or traction with one specific brand. Like they're just requesting all these samples, posting 1 or 2 videos. If it doesn't catch right away, on to the next product, and they just like keep going on, right? And then they're just caught in that loop where they're putting in a ton of work and seeing zero return. So ideally, you're only promoting a couple products. Like you're trying everything you can do to get in with a few brands where you can be on retainer with them and give them consistent content, because having monthly retainers with brands to make them content is the only way that it's going to be consistent over time. If you even have 2 to 3 brands that you can work closely with, that's where the consistency comes from. And then the commissions that you make, as an affiliate is just that extra money on top of it. You kind of have to approach it more as just like a content creator and look to help these brands as much as you possibly can, because that's where you can actually build a long-term relationship with them and have that consistent income. If you're thinking, well, I don't have much content experience, I just started making videos, so what brand is going to pay me to make content for them, right? Right now, like the biggest issue that these brands have is getting creators to make consistent content for them, to get a video up every single day. That is literally the hardest thing to do right now, other than having the content be like pretty good and, get a lot of views. But yeah, just really seeing TikTok Shop more as like an opportunity that you can capitalize on from multiple different angles here, right? Like we're now really just in a time where there have never been more brands that need help selling their products through videos on TikTok. So you can obviously step in here and help them by making videos, running live streams, acting more as like an agency, helping build out their affiliate programs. I've got a bunch of videos talking about that on the channel if you guys want to check that out. Helping them with TikTok ads. Like TikTok Shop really just opened up the door where there are now like thousands and thousands of brands that just need help on TikTok. So there's a lot of opportunity as long as you're thinking about this more as like a content creator, right? We saw a big wave of this like 1.5 years ago with UGC content, where brands would have a bunch of creators on retainer to help them make organic content for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. They'd have another group helping them with ads. So this is where content creators could go in and be able to make consistent income because they'd be working with the same brands every single month, right? Like the goal was to go in and build a long-term relationship. It wasn't just to go out and have one viral video with a random affiliate product where, you're just going to constantly be cycling back and forth between new products, never looking to actually build a relationship with the brand. It's kind of funny. I've had multiple brands who are looking for creators where they want to put them on retainer, $500 plus a month to get 20, 30 videos, plus the commission they earn on top of that. And there have been multiple times where I've, reached out to creators and offered it, and there's just like zero interest. Some of these have been like pretty solid brands, like pretty cool products as well. And I think that it's because these creators, they just want to operate on their own. Like they want to be like what do they call them? Like an anonymous account where they do all the faceless content and they just post whatever types of products they want. But if you want to have that consistent income, it is going to come in the form of those retainers where you are working directly with brands, right? This is the one thing I have against faceless content, is because I think a lot of people get into making faceless videos because they just want to fly under the radar the entire time. They don't want to talk to any brands. They don't want to talk to anybody. That's not how to approach it if you want to build a creator business. So that's the one thing I have against faceless content. It's just more or less, I guess, the reason why people get into it. Because if you are working with a brand and they're like, hey, we want to do 20 videos this month. Some of them we want to run as ads. So we would like you to like be in it, promoting the product. And I think that's why it's like no interest to work with brands, because they just want to be 100% faceless. They don't want to have to try different angles that the brand wants to try, even though they're getting paid every single month to do it. That kind of just is the job, right? As a content creator. But anyways, that's for another video. So this is kind of how you have to think about it, even in the beginning. Like if you have no experience as a creator, I'm also going to have my next video. I'm just going to put together. I have 3 separate videos showing like different ways to go out and get clients and brands to pitch. So subscribe if you guys want to see that. I'm just going to put it, I'll probably just edit it all into one so you can have all 3 of the different strategies in one video. But I wanted to make this video more on just like how to think about it as a new affiliate. Because, if this is something you want to do on the side, right? Like you have a full-time job, you're like, hey, I see a couple cool products. I'm going to request samples because I want them and I use them. I'll make a couple videos here and there. That's fine. But if you do want to, like, you see the opportunity here with TikTok Shop and you're looking for multiple ways to capitalize on it, like, think about this more just as a content creator in general and an agency where you can offer these brands different services to help them grow on TikTok. There is certainly not a lack of brands out there for you to pitch as a content creator or an agency right now. So that's how I would recommend thinking about it right off the bat, even if I had zero experience. But yeah, that's the video for today. Again, if you guys are just getting started as a TikTok Shop affiliate, check out the other videos I have on the channel. You could also join my private creator community on School, where I teach all of the strategies that I personally use, from creating the content, serving as an agency to help brands go out and establish their presence on TikTok, building affiliate programs and all that, and also finding clients to work with. So you guys can get started for free down in the description. But with that, like the video for me, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.